would you like to answer how can we include them in our diet?
In fact, I think Dhwani, you should answer this. Don't you think?
Yeah,
Right?
I
So
wouldn't
if you
mind.
could just if you could just tell me, how do you inculcate oats? Now, oats is very commonly prescribed by dietitians, by us. And people want to have oats because they've understood how healthy it is. But honestly, there are many of my clients who come back to me, इसको करना कैसे है? Right. So if you could just, give us tips as to where all we can inculcate oats.
Great. So I shall address this, and we can have oats in various forms. It can be itself, or it can be in a powder form. Like powder will become the
Okay.
atta.
Yeah.
So you can make oats ka upma. You can make oats ka dosa, oats ka idli, oats ka dhokla. Okay. Then you can make oats ka smoothies. Like you can just add 1 spoon or 2 spoon of it in your smoothies, and it will become a whole meal.
Mm-hmm.
You can make oats ka parathas. You can make rotis. Like last time in the live, I had mentioned how to make our own parathas, where you can include your one vegetable, which is a green leafy vegetable. You can include one of these root vegetables. You can include one of the capsicum or something. Just grate everything together and don't need water, because when you grate them, it leaves its water any which way. So that will be sufficient enough to bind the atta. So you can mix oats and your vegetables and make rotis out of it, like which can be a paratha.
Okay.
Then you can make oats ka. So dosas also you can make it in that same way. You can mix oats and your vegetables and everything with it, and add little bit of curd. I think Rhea, you've blurred out again. Your network has become weak.
Is this okay?
No, it's blur. No. Yeah, I think better, getting better. But it's still like, हाँ okay ठीक है. आज
Am I
network का
okay
बहुत
now?
issue है.
I
Okay. Yeah, so oats can be used in all these forms, where you can make it into smoothies, parathas, dosas, idlis, and all the things that I mentioned. And if you all really
That's lovely.
are interested, yeah, you can really
I
try
think
and
kids
experiment.
exactly, and kids also would love to because पता ही नहीं चलेगा कि oats है उसमें, right?
Right,
Right. I
right.
think we have a question here,
Yeah.
Dhwani. Yeah. How to prepare superfood to meet Indian taste? As we
So,
love tasty foods over healthy foods. Yes. So that's what, Dhwani is just answering. Okay. Then how do you make them tasty? Because that's what, and trust me, superfoods are very tasty. They can easily be blended with the Indian recipes that we make. Okay. Because I do it in my daily cooking. So yes, of course. But what I am trying to, know from you, Dhwani, and I think it is going to serve the purpose for our viewers also, that we know the names, but we don't know how to make it tasty, right? So the second food, if you can help us out, is avocado. सबको पता है, बहुत tasty है. And it
my
can be used in
favorite
various
way.
recipes. I
My
know.
favorite way to have an avocado is just squeeze some lime. Like if it's one or half avocado, just squeeze half lime juice to it. Add little bit of kala namak, little bit of pepper, ground pepper, and just mix everything together. Oh my god, I have water in my mouth right now. Just don't put two,
That's
three
it.
drops.
That's it.
That's it. Just squeeze half the lemon and
And
put
how do
salt
you use it?
and just eat it like that. One way is that.
Okay.
Just eat it like that. Second way is make guacamole out of it. So use all vegetables like say tomato, bell peppers, and you can add hara kanda or normal kanda, onions. You can add green chilies to it. You can add salt, pepper, lime juice, and lots of coriander.
Okay.
And just mix with it, and you can have this. You can make an
Right.
avocado hummus.
All right. So add avocados in the hummus.
Yeah, so you can make with chickpeas, some sesame seeds, the avocado, like soak sesame seeds, obviously, because they become soft and that's how you'll get that paste. So
Yes,
add
yes.
your boiled chickpeas, your soaked uh, white till seeds, your avocado, little bit of olive oil or avocado oil if you'll have, and mix all of it with some salt, and your avocado hummus will be ready. And you can flavor it with some ginger, garlic. Ginger नहीं पर garlic डाल सकते हो आप इसमें.
Herbs also, I think, will Italian herbs go good with
Yeah,
it?
yeah, yes, yes. Basil goes well. Even I think if you are eating non-gen, लहसुन बहुत अच्छा टेस्ट करता है इसके साथ.
Hummus में तो होना चाहिए, I guess.
Yeah. So that is one way you can eat, like three ways I said. Fourth way is you can add it to your smoothies again. Half avocado, half any milk, which can be a plant milk, which can be a coconut milk, which can be almond milk. But with avocado, I suggest an almond milk because coconut जब हम add करते हैं तो fat content बढ़ जाता है. Any which ways avocado is high in fat.
High in
And
fats,
coconut
right?
is also high in fat. So it's better to mix an almond milk or a low fat milk with an avocado to make it into a healthy smoothie. And then you can add some chia seeds to it, because again chia seeds will not have so much of fats to it as compared to the other seeds that we know, like pumpkin, muskmelon, all of them will have a little bit of fat. So I mean, you can add chia
Right.
seeds, you can add some honey, some coconut or almond milk with half avocado, and blend it and add a spinach or a green leaf like a kale or something and make it a superfood super smoothie.
Amazing, amazing. You know, these are like some really amazing tips. I'm going to definitely try them. There's one thing that I had tried once is, when you make this green chutney, apna look, like jo bhi chutney, green chutney, what we have normally, instead of peanuts, I had put avocado pulp into it.
It
Just
tastes
I had put
good.
because I wanted to inculcate avocado, and trust me, the chutney was awesome. It did not change the taste. In fact, it enhanced the flavor of chutney.
Yeah,
Okay, so I mean that also can be done.
definitely it can be done and it will taste very good. So it can be made into an avocado pesto as well, where you add a lot of greens into it. And for instead of the oil we add in pesto, we can add hummus, which will give it that creaminess. So
Absolutely.
avocado can be had in such ways. Avocado can just be had on a bread, one single bread piece, multigrain bread पे आप एक
Oh
avocado
yes.
डाल दो, या वो guacamole जो है,
हाँ, that you can put.
guacamole को आप उस पे डाल के उसको टोस्ट कर दो. It tastes good. Avocado toast आपका रेडी हो जाएगा.
Amazing, amazing tip, I guess. And how do you use broccoli? Like broccoli is used as a salad. Okay, so just
So
kind of
you
serve
can make
salad.
broccoli rice out of it. So grate the entire broccoli
Mm-hmm.
and make, like, just saute it, some little bit of olive oil if you want. If you don't want, you can skip that, and add some garlic and onions to it and saute it, or just saute it normally also. It'll become a nice rice form. You can make tikkis out of it. So for children, cheese is also very healthy. So just mix cheese and this grated broccoli together, and it tastes so good with some
Wow,
salt, pepper. It tastes
that
too good.
would be
Like,
amazing.
it's so simple and easy to make, and I really enjoy that. It really tastes very good. So even if if you don't want to add the cheese, you can add some nutritional yeast to it. So nutritional yeast, broccoli grated, which is a broccoli rice. Yeah, add some nutritional yeast, then add all your other vegetables. Add your
Okay.
oats ka flour to this, and make an awesome superfood super tikki.
Wow. So this nutritional yeast doesn't change the flavor of your food, right?
So it is a replacement for the flavor of cheese, basically. If you're a vegan
Really?
and you don't
Oh
want
wow.
to use cheese, you can use nutritional yeast, which is again a good source of vitamin B12 as well.
Exactly. That's what I was going to say. That it's one of the most amazing, super rich source of B12 and
Yes,
vegetarian source.
yes. So even that can be
Super.
really done and had.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Thank you.
Thank you,
And
Jyoti.
thanks, Shruti. Yes. And yeah, one more. In fact, two more. Broccoli. I just asked you broccoli. Microgreens. How do
Ah,
you use
that's my favorite one.
microgreens?
So I'll
So
give
you
you a
use
recipe.
microgreens, right? In your food?
I do. Yes, in my salads
Please
also,
tell
there's
us.
one salad that we have microgreens in it as well.
How. I'm sure. I'm sure.
So yeah, microgreens can be used obviously in salads as a topping, like obviously. Then you can add it in your soups on the top again. Instead of seeds, sometimes you can use seeds, sometimes you can use these super greens, superfoods. Then you can add the microgreens to your parathas again. Like I said, you can either, so then again I'll give you a recipe. To this sticky, you can also add your microgreens, oats ka flour,
Of course.
a broccoli
Hmm.
grated into it with some nutritional yeast, and it will taste so good. You have no idea. I am literally telling you, my mouth is started watering right now. So
Just
yeah,
imagine if someone is having just one tikki. I mean, it would be so nutrient dense, right? Along with
absolutely.
maybe an avocado, guacamole, or maybe just a
Yeah, yeah.
chutney of it. I mean, just imagine.
So yeah, super greens can also be had in the parathas, as I mentioned. You can use any atta, add your super greens, add your grated vegetables to it,
Right.
and it tastes amazing. You can also add the super greens
Lovely.
to your smoothies instead of your green leafy
Of course.
vegetables. So you can either mix half avocado, almond milk, some super microgreens, and some chia seeds to it, and make it a nutrient dense food.
Lovely. So they cannot be cooked, right? Like a bhaji, like what we cook palak or,
They can be
uh,
cooked. You can cook it and have it if you want.
no, but I think it destroys the nutritional content of it.
Properties and the flavors also change after you cook them.
Changes exactly. So superfoods are recommended not to really cook them. You can add it on top of them, like how you use your seeds or how you use your any other,
But
like a
still, if you're
separate.
not having only and if you want to have it like that, that's a better way to not have, rather than not having, it's
Absolutely.
better to cook it and have it at least kuch form mein to kha lo.
Yes, yes. Nice, Jyoti. That's a nice thing to do. Yes.
Great. So
You
I
know,
think I answered.
yes, yes. So I think, yes, I think, of course, there are many superfoods which can be covered and there are many recipes, but I think let's, try this much and then let us know how does your food taste and, how does it enhance your flavor and your health. So do let us know, right?
Yes. And my last
Okay.
question